Hi everyone, it's Savannah. Today I'm going to be starting the Disney Princess 10 Generation Challenge. If you don't know what that is, it runs like a standard Sims generation challenge, but each generation is based off the Disney princesses. So Generation 1 starts with Snow White. This is my Snow White character here. We have rules that we have to follow. Rule number 1 is that she must be female, obviously. She must have 7 children, which represent the 7 dwarves. Each child that she has must have one negative trait. Each child must have the same father. And each child must achieve something before their teenage years. For example, they can be level 5 in a toddler skill, or reach level 3 in all of their toddler skills, or complete their childhood aspiration, or become an A student in school. And the final rule is that Snow may never answer the door to strangers or talk to elderly women. That goes along with this actual story of Snow White, where she opened the door to a stranger who fed her a poison apple. So this should be interesting. I'm kind of concerned about 7 toddlers, but let's get started. This is Snow Disney. I will show you her. I made her cheerful, I made her vegetarian since she loves animals, and I made her family oriented, obviously, since we are going to be having 7 children. I can show you around the house a little bit. This is a house I quickly built to kind of look like a cottage. It looks like this. Go down. Okay, walls up. Alright, it's the first generation, so pretty humble beginnings. I threw a TV in here, a fireplace in the corner since there is a fireplace in the dwarves' cottage. Here's a pretty basic kitchen with seating for 6, but hopefully we don't have all 7 people eating at one time. If we do, I guess someone will eat on the couch. When you go upstairs, this area I planned, this is where the kids will have to sleep for right now. This is Snow's bedroom, pretty humble. And the bathroom, just a basic bathroom, sink, tub, toilet, nothing too fancy. Obviously we don't have a ton of money to spend, and she's feeling flirty. I don't really want to waste much time. What time is it? 9:30. We should probably get started. Where am I trying to? Here we go. Needs. Okay. So she's watching sports. I'm going to have her watch cooking, so hopefully she can level up on her cooking skill a bit, so she doesn't burn down the house when she tries to cook. Welcome back, everyone. We leveled up to level 2 in cooking, so I'm just having her make a garden salad. There's a little mishap with the fridge placement, that she wasn't able to use the fridge, so I had to move it over 1 block, but oh well. Thank God this isn't a build challenge, because this house is not looking great. I'm so used to just building extravagant homes that I had to really hold back and remember, use all of the budget items. She wants to buy a chef station. Not gonna happen. She wants to leave a note for someone on the family bulletin board. We don't have one of those, and I don't think it's a necessity at this moment. Okay, she's done with her salad, so I think what I'm going to do is, oh, I forgot to sing. Okay, we're back for real this time. There's now a sink and a trash can, so we should not have any more issues with cleaning up our dishes. Okay, I think I'm going to have her wash this dish, go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna go out and try to find a baby daddy. Don't want to waste any time. We need seven children. 7 children. Hopefully we can have twins. I should buy a radio. We can't use this toilet. Okay. Move this toilet over. As I said, this was a very quick build and I didn't do a run through before starting, so some technical difficulties. Okay, she's going to the bathroom and then we're gonna take her. We're gonna travel somewhere, find her a man, and get this show on the road. Okay. No, we are not. No, we're not going to the fireplace. We're not playing video games. We're going to find a man. Maybe we can have our first pregnancy in this episode. This is going to be interesting for me. The baby stage I really dislike, but we will get through it. I can't, like, later on I can't even imagine when it's like babies and toddlers. Children are easy, but the babies and toddlers. Oh, a cat hangout. Snow White loves animals. Let's go to the cat hangout. Okay, we're back. We're at, what is this called? Salty Paws. We're trying to find a man. I'm not too particular about who we're going to, I guess, pick up here, but the next generation is Cinderella, so in order to keep up with like this appearance of the princesses, finding somebody blonde would not be a bad choice. Though I guess it doesn't really matter because I can always go into Create a Sim and change her hair color. So who is this? Okay, slow down, sir. I'm trying to check you out. Text you. Nah, not my favorite Sims. Who is this? Matty Wheeler. Huh? I've never seen him in the game before. Who is this? Mortimer. Oh, Mortimer Goth. Wouldn't that be hilarious? A whole Disney generation Sims collision with the Goths. Oh, that'd be funny. Who's the bartender? Alicia. Okay, you know, we're just gonna talk to some people. We're just gonna see who we click with. Who? Friendly instruction. We're gonna see who we get along with the most. Usually it seems that the Sims will just click with certain Sims. Like, we don't have to be their best friend or anything. We just need to have them follow Hi everyone, the audio in this section glitched. Essentially what happened was I forgot to change the settings. So my microphone was my playback device and also my recording device. So to fix this, what I've decided to do is just to do a voiceover in this section so we don't lose a lot of the video footage um, from the Let's Play. At this point, I'm just at I believe it's called Salty Paws, with Snow trying to find her a baby daddy. Um, we were talking to Maddie Wheeler at the table, and now I am having Snow talk to Sergio Romeo. Um, I explained as I was recording that I like to load up a lot of friendly conversation first so that they don't, um, the sim doesn't walk away. And I think it's best to build up the friendship a little bit first and then start the romance. I was a little shocked that Sergio hugged us right away. Um, so yeah, I mentioned before wanting to have a blonde sim because Cinderella's Generation 2, so I think that's why I tried to talk to Johnny Yes here. Um, I'm also really surprised that Snow was able to learn their traits so quickly. I didn't have any traits from the store added to her like aspiration. We know you can go into the aspirations store and buy like the observant trait, and I hadn't bought that for her, so I was a little surprised that she was getting learning two traits from all of these guys at so quickly. And now I'm wondering if there was maybe a trait added to the lot. So here we started talking to Gunther Munch. Um, I also planned to talk to Akira Kibo. I explained in the original audio that I thought it would be best for Snow to have a young adult as the baby daddy, and here we learned that Gunther was a bookworm, which I thought was better for Snow for Snow's personality. Sergio was our first option. However, Sergio hates children, and that's just not what we're going for here. So Sergio was still an option, but I was really focusing more on Gunther and Johnny. So at this point, Sergio and Johnny both left, which left her with only Gunther. Oh, as I was saying before, I thought it would be best for Snow to have a young adult as the baby's father because we need to have 7 children from the same father. And I was afraid if I picked an adult, it would be they would be close to the turning into an elder, and then we would have an issue with the baby's father dying before we were able to complete the generation. So that's why at this point I was trying to pick a young adult sim for her. Um, Snow was getting very tired at this point, so I thought I'll just stay here for a while and have her chat to them. I didn't think her energy would drop off too quickly. Um, the perk of her getting to know these people is now we could invite them over one on one to our house. at this point in the game, we were getting along best with Sergio. I tend to let my Sims talk to people. And here I found out that there were cats, that this was a cat hangout. And the cat in the top hat was so cute. And so I spent a little time looking at the cats instead of chatting with the potential suitors, which is typical of me. And here the cat jumped on the table, which I thought was adorable. I did not know they could do that. I have yet to play with a cat in the game, and this cat was adorable, named Burger, and that's Mayor Whiskers with the top hat. So that's me getting completely distracted from the mission. Snow is now talking about food or thinking about food. I'm just doing a lot of friendly interactions. I just want her to get to know them a little better before we moved into romance. I was more than willing to move into romance at Salty Paws if she clicked with one of these gentlemen, but it was slow going at Salty Paws. Everyone was getting tired, everyone was leaving. I tried to talk to Akira a little bit, but Snow's energy was falling at this point, so we didn't really get to speak to Akira much. So now Akira left, and I decided it was time to take Snow home because her energy was falling. And just when I clicked go home, she decided she wanted to order a drink. So I canceled that and sent her home. It's 2 in the morning. Obviously, Snow needs to sleep. And here you can see she can barely even walk out of the bar. And she wanted to stay to drink, typical Sims. And this is the part of The Sims 4 that somewhat drives me insane. They the Sims often walk so far from community lots. It's like I've had Sims walk the entire way back to their houses, which are like so far away from from the community lot we were at, and it's like my Sim is already tired. Why are they walking all the way home? It's so annoying. I don't understand. Okay, Snow is back home now, and since she is so exhausted, I decided that I would put her to bed so she can rest up for the next day and hopefully find her new baby daddy. We will see. We will see who she picks. So, yeah, that is the end of the episode. Leave a comment and tell me who you would like to see Snow pick to be her baby's father. Thank you for watching.